Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Oop, wrong screen. I want that one. There we go. How's it going there, Bodine and everybody else? So, once again, it is Friday, and yes, you know it is Fact Sheet Friday once again. Hey, T Miller, how you doing, bud? Oh my goodness gracious me, it is friggin' warm at the minute. It is not good, that's for sure. And it's maybe getting even warmer over the weekend. Oh, I'm sweltering. Hey Viking, how's it going? Obviously, there's a shout out for Mr. T Miller. Make sure to give him a follow, guys. And if I can spell your name correctly, and there's one for Mr. Viking streaming as well. Cool. Right, so like I was saying, it's Fact Sheet Friday. Obviously, it will be released on Tuesday coming up next week. So, yay, you're very, very welcome. Doing pretty good at you. Not too bad, not too bad today. So, obviously, I know Big Daddy was showing this off earlier. I believe Mr. Yosho is still alive showing off this lot. But obviously, I haven't unfortunately got early access. So, I'm just going to go through the sheets and show you what else is coming up. So, I did cover all these last week. Actually, that's kind of a nice little beast there. Now, obviously, where we're playing on a 16x map currently, obviously that's PV Canyon Crossing, guys. Don't just dismiss this stuff, because actually, while I was watching it, I was actually given some ideas on using some of the stuff on Canyon Crossing. Now, obviously, it is like what 3.5 meter type mowers and stuff like that, but that can have a use on big maps like Canyon Crossing. You could actually use it for, say, if you got a roadway with some grass either side, you could use this stuff to mow it down, for example. The orchards, this stuff would be perfect for if you got grass down. Mowing between the trees. It's perfect. There is a use for this stuff, so just bear that in mind, yeah? And sort of think out the side of the box. Hey, Ghost DK, how you doing? So, oh, here we go. Right, so first of all, we are getting the Reform R Mac track H75. That's basically this little tractor guy, and it's going to be 103. Let me click on that and see if I can make you a little bit bigger or not. Nope. Oh, I might do this. Do there. Nope. It doesn't want to do it for me today. That's terrible. I was hoping it would be bigger. Okay, no worries. So, anyway, we'll carry on. So, tractor, 103,500 to buy, 75 horsepower, so around about the jab sort of size. Does have a variable gearbox, 90 litre fuel tank. It will go 24 miles an hour or 40 kilometers an hour, and weighs a nice little 2.6 tons, so it's not too bad a little tractor to start off with. Obviously, this one, from what I've seen this morning, has like pivot wheels, which is really kind of cool. Just want to stop. All right, Timo, have a great one, and hopefully you'll be back home before you know it. But yeah, obviously Timo, like we have said over the last week, is heading back to Texas. So yay! So obviously he'll be getting back up and streaming around about his birthday sort of time. So the end of next month, I believe it is. So can't wait to see him again. It's kind of getting lonely in the mornings. But yeah, catch you later, Team Miller. Right then, so second up, so we could do have the Krone Tedder on the back, and this is the Vendor 82 or 820, you should say, Highland. Now, obviously, bear in mind this stuff is probably more for a Alpine type map, like the picture, but it can be used on Canyon Crossing or any map really. Now, obviously, like I said, it's a Krone Tedder there, 17.5k to get it. Requires 65 horsepower, weighs a whopping 915 kilos, and goes at a working speed of 15 kilometers an hour or 9 miles per hour. And it's also got an 8.2 meter work width, so it's not too bad actually. So going on to the next one, you've got the Rigid Track, I think it's called. SKH60, and obviously it's another little tractor there. Mr. NBC Master Dad, how you doing? Resubbing for 18 months. Holy smokes. I guess I don't have my alerts and stuff on here. But yeah, thank you. Now, how are you doing, sir? Actually. And there is a shout out thank you there, Viking, for Mr. NBC Master Dad. Make sure to go over, give him a follow, and catch him when he does go live. You're doing good, good. I know you weren't feeling all the greatest a few days ago, so it's good to see you up and about, bud. So just going to go through these quickly. So like I was saying, obviously this is the little tractor here. Same again, it has like the pivot wheels and stuff like that. Obviously 127,500 to purchase it, 75 horsepower, variable gearbox, 75 litre fuel tank. Oh well. But what more type tractor would have a big fuel tank? Oh well. 40 kilometers per hour or 25 miles per hour, and obviously 3.3 tons. And obviously on the front of that there is a mower, and obviously this is the Sep Nucel, I think it's pronounced. And I just realised I am not in Discord yet, am I? I'm terrible. So let me jump over to Streamers 2, I think. There we go. Obviously, so mower, Tornado 306 Plus. So, it's going to cost you 13,500 to get it. It needs 65 horsepower, so most of the tractors that come in will easily run this little mower. But like I said, you could use it on Canyon Crossing for between your orchards or sides of your roads, whatever you want to do, a little bit of mowing. Around your farmyard as well. So there you go. Obviously, weight-wise, 720 kilos. Hey there, Viking. How you doing?
Hey, Billy.
Oh, you're loud. Not too bad, thanks. So 22 kilometers an hour, 30 miles per hour. Working width of 3 meters. Actually, it might be my headset. Let me turn that to equals. There we go. So that's the second lot. So we've got a couple more to go. Also, we've got on to a Pottinger Jumbo 8450 DB, and obviously this is a forage wagon. 86,500 to get, 250 horsepower to run it. But from what Big Daddy was showing off earlier, you can use some of the smaller tractors that come with the pack to run it. May struggle a little bit, but it will run it regardless. Obviously, work speed is 17 kilometers an hour, 10 miles an hour, and obviously it's 47.3 meters squared. So whatever that is, so 40
Cubic meters.
cubic meters. That's the one. I always get them mixed up. So what's that? 47,300 liters, roughly, if I remember rightly. Obviously, it will do all your forage that you pick up off your ground. It also looks like it does sugar cane as well as cut sugar beets. That's interesting. Okay, never knew that they went into a forage wagon, but it is what it is, so that's kind of cool. And obviously 12.5 ton for weight on that, so yeah, not too bad actually. And if this is the one that Big Daddy was actually shown off, you can have the option to have a cover on top, with or without. Hey, bad lad, Alpaca Farm, I wish, not yet. We're still working on that. And then finally, the Pottinger Top 1403C, and this is obviously a windrower. 92,000 to get. You need 115 horsepower. It will go at 15 kilometers an hour or 9 miles per hour. 14 meters work with, which is not bad. And it's a 6.4 ton weight on that. So obviously there is other things in the pack. Additional tractors I don't think it's been covered. But yeah, that is pretty much most of the things in here now. So obviously this will be released on Tuesday, guys. So if you do have the what you call it, Season 2 pass, it is included. So it should automatically be added to your game when you update. Obviously, you can purchase it through the Giants website here, the Farm Sim website. Just go to DLCs, scroll down to here. It is currently $1 cheaper, I believe it is, to normal. Yep, so obviously it's $8.99 at the minute, and normally $9.99. I think for anyone in the UK at the minute it's around about £7 something. So yeah, if you want it, grab it. And like I said, it will be released Tuesday the 13th. But obviously there is additional information. If you do want to come in here, you can have a little look at all of the equipment coming. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I definitely think some of these with a mower on the front would be good around like the farmyard, like I said. And I do want to try this out. I've been watching Big Daddy and especially Yo Show this afternoon, or this morning,